Anything for a root. That's what we always said. Hey,
And it's the
we
bro
took the
code.
blood oath.
Yeah. Well, everyone takes it when you turn 18. Every man in Australia.
Every man has to slice their palm and shake hands with another man that's sliced their palm. You mix the blood and then you pash him. And you say,
Pash. I didn't do the Pash bit. That sounds different.
in the party pool?
There was no party pool either. But I'm from Sydney. It was a bit different down there.
Yeah, no, fair. I don't know what that jurisdiction does.
Yeah, we try to keep it pretty hetero. Sounds...
How so?
But there's no party pool or Pash. And our clothes are on.
And that's more hetero.
Oh, traditionally, if there's no guy on guy...
You're sounding a bit old-fashioned, to be honest.
Well, don't get me... I'm jealous.
You're one of the old boys. It sounds like you've just got those traditional Christian values.
Yeah, well, the boys will be boys. That's what we were taught.
Like all my ancestors did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hepatitis in your family, isn't there?
A lot. And that's why we have that trademark green eyes.
Yeah, that's
the
right.
whites of our eyes are greeny yellow.
Some people's are a healthy yellow, but yours yellow and yours you're tinged with green, which is interesting.
Yeah, and it's probably just because it's just been passed down from generation to generation that we're at this point. I'm pretty sure we've cultivated hepatitis D.
Oh yeah,
we're keeping that within the bloodline at the moment until the higher ups give the command.
Well, it's good not to taint the bloodlines when you can really try and avoid it.
Taint them?
No, you don't want to taint them.
No, you got to keep the waters pure, as they say.
Exactly.
So it's
there's a sense of nobility with your bloodline, which is nice.
Yeah, and it's the shit thing is though that if they're not related to you and they're not, you're trying to keep the blood pure, you got nowhere else to go.
That's right.
So I'm just lucky.
Well, maybe I'll bring up with the elders of the Sydney Men's Council about the Pash Pool, because that sounds interesting. We should really bring that in.
Look,
be innovation.
it's a bit daunting at first. Like you walk in there, you strip down, you're naked, you're covered in like this weird warm baby oil.
Oh, it's like a lube, like an oil.
It's sort of like a lubricant.
Oh, nice.
And you end up having to work your way through this playground naked while this camera follows you through.
And then, is this in the day or at night?
Both. You have to do this multiple times.
Oh, okay.
And so then once they're finished filming you, then you get whipped. And it's like, I don't know if I want to be a man, At this point, like at day 4, when you're coming down the slippery dip again about to get whipped, it's like, maybe I'll just stay a boy forever. Like maybe this is what Peter Pan was saying he wants to be a boy forever for.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Because he must have seen a lot of his mates go through it.
Yeah.
But then, like I say, once you get baptized in the party pool, baptized in the blood, then you kiss that bloke.
Pash. You said Pash before. I just wanted to clarify.
That's right. Sorry.
If it's a quick kiss or a long Pash, it's a bit different. Sort of in between.
Depends on the chemistry between you and the bloke.
Oh, there is chemistry involved.
I don't know what happened to me, to be honest. It's sort of like I've got the footage. Like they send you the footage for your 18th birthday.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. And you watch it with the family.
You watch it with the family, and then obviously back in Dad's day, they didn't have cameras and stuff, so all of it's just photographs.
They would have had a guy drawing, maybe.
No,
well, what about
that's my grandfather's. Yeah. He's got the flip book.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So it's sort of like those flip books where it's like the stick man's running in the corner of the page.
Those things. That's
it's
cool.
just effectively different playgrounds back then as well. I think plastic wasn't as readily available, so it was just a lot of ropes and wood.
Maybe steel, steel bars and things.
One of the interesting things that we didn't have to go through, and it might have just been the ethics of it, was they would, instead of going through the playground and then getting whipped, what would actually happen is that you had to climb a flagpole while you were naked and covered in the oil. So it's quite literally impossible, and they whip you until you get to the top.
Wow, and it's impossible. So
sometimes it would take maybe 40 hours for the oil to dry off. That's the point where you could actually get some grip on the pole. And even then, you'd get sort of halfway up, and you're so exhausted because you've been trying to climb a flagpole for 40 hours.
Oh man,
And you're getting whipped the whole time.
And I assume sometimes the oil like freezes.
So I was lucky.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good time.
I was very lucky that I just had to go through the playground and the party pool.
Well, the trials are a little bit different in New South Wales, I'll be honest, but still, it's still pretty intense. And you know, I'm glad that, like...
But you were saying there's no party pool or Pash. There's a playground?
There is a playground. Of course there's a playground.
Okay.
Everyone's got the playground, but ours is done at night time, exclusively.
Okay.
And
are there lights on? Or...
it depends. It really depends.
The light on the camera's on.
Always. And it depends on...
Always. For the full week.
For the full week.
Yeah.
And it depends what the elder wants. Sometimes he likes it dark, and then sometimes he'll take some boys off into the, like...
to the super dark.
The super dark area. I was... I don't know, like, it was always, like, the tall, skinny boys he would take over there, and I was, like, a bit
Sounds
heavier.
a bit gay.
A bit heavier, and, like, he wouldn't take the heavier boys, which, thinking back on it, is a little bit, I don't know, maybe he just had, like, really...
Favoritism.
Yeah, favourite, like, the body standards. I don't know, like, sometimes I think maybe he didn't like my body or something, and it just makes me question things.
Yeah, but you're a man now, like, you got through it.
And I'm hell, and, like... And
you're
then
a man now.
And then we did the blood... Oh, I'm a man.
Yeah.
And then we did the blood thing, and it was all good.
Yeah, well, I think at the end of the day, similar experience, but, you know, it's good to know after going through all of that, you know, you get your videotape and your certificate that you have to burn as soon as you see it, but you just show your family quickly and then burn it.
Well, you definitely have to show your dad in Sydney. That's, like, if your dad hasn't seen it, it's not validated. Is that how it went with... Is it same here? Or?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, because, like I said, we're the pure bloods.
Yes. So it's your mum.
We need to get... Well, I need to get it stamped by the proper authorities.
Oh, it's a stamp? Oh,
yeah.
Because we burn it seconds, like, after someone's seen it.
No.
Seconds.
No. Our... It's... Well, the stamp... I'm starting to lose track of what's happened because like a lot of shit's coming up now. Like a lot of things happened during that week that I hadn't thought about for a while.
Like some good memories?
Yeah, lots of fun things like getting like when I got tied up.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Oh, that's fun.
When I got hog-tied. Yeah. But no, how did we get here?
Because we were talking about being a man and it's just not the same these days.
Yeah. Nah. No, it's not. I feel sorry for the kids these days. No, like all the video, like all those fucking poor priests, all those cameramen, getting fucking done in for. I don't even know what the charges are. I haven't looked into it.
No, I haven't. I just
because it's ridiculous.
I just said I refuse to listen to fake news, and I'm just going to turn it off.
Yeah,
I'm just going to turn it off, and I don't need that negativity really in my life and those lies. So I turned it off. Good times.
Well, how long have we been going for?